What's up, y'all? It's Kamikaze MMA coming back for another breakdown and prediction video. The Jake Paul card's about to start right now, so we're going to talk about that too, but it's mostly about the Jon Jones Stipe Miocic card. Obviously, this is my first video back from Max Holloway's last fight. I'm still coping. The sport sucks. I fucking hate it. Let's get into this. Let's start off with Veronica Hardy versus Eduardo Mora. Now, Veronica Hardy has been this much better than everyone she's faced so far, besides the 4 losses, of course. Eduardo Mora was this much worse or equal to Denise Gomez, whatever her name is. So I'm going to pick Eduardo Mora. Barely. I think it's a close fight. Maybe Veronica Hardy could just be this much better than her and get a decision, but I think it's going to decision anyways. I don't really care who wins this. So let's move up the card. Basil Hafez, who trains with me, so I'm slightly biased, versus Oban Elliott, who does not train with me and is annoying to look at. So I'm going to pick Basil Hafez. I just don't think Oban Elliott's that good. I really don't. He beat Preston Parsons. Good job. He beat Val Woodburn. Barely beat Val Woodburn. Basil Hafez barely beat Mickey Gall, and he almost beat JDN. So I'm holding on to that JDN win. I'm going to pick him over Oban Elliott. Decision as well. It's weird Mickey Gall's above him because he beat Mickey Gall, but Mickey Gall versus Ramiz Brahimaj. I'm going to pick Ramiz Brahimaj because he lost to Themba Gorimbo by decision. I think that's better than losing to Basil Hafez by decision. So, maybe Mickey Gall's going to surprise me. I don't know. I don't really know these people, so I don't really care about this either. Marcin Tybura, I'm going to pick Ramiz by decision too. Marcin Tybura versus Jonata Diniz. I think this is a close fight, but I think Diniz is on the rise, and I think Tybura is on the fall, so I'm going to pick Jonata Diniz by second round KO. Moving up, David Onama, who is pretty good. Not great in any means, but he's pretty good. Beat Jonathan Pierce, that's an okay win. Beat Gabriel Santos, okay win. Nate Landwehr beat him, terrible. That's a terrible loss. Beat Garrett Armfield, okay. Mason Jones, whoever that is, beat them. But that was like in 2019 or something. Roberto Romero, it's his debut. I'm going to pick David Onama by second round KO. So, let's move up the card. Jim Miller versus Damon Jackson. I'm going to pick Jim Miller by first round KO. I think it's pretty clear why I'm doing this. Even though Jim Miller's kind of old and farty, I'm still going to pick him. Damon Jackson, it's hard to pick Damon Jackson, bro. It's hard to pick Damon Jackson in anything. Also, I met Stipe Miocic at work yesterday, so that was pretty cool. Chris Weidman versus Eric Anders. I'm picking Eric Anders just for the fact that he's younger. Chris Weidman got a eye poke decision against Bruno Silva. Some of the worst eye pokes I've ever seen. But of course, they love Chris Weidman. I hate Chris Weidman now. And so I'm going to pick prey on his downfall for Eric Anders to kill him. But I think Chris Weidman might win this fight. I think it's going to go to decision. I'm 50-50 on this, so I'm just going to pick Eric Anders. Let's move up the card. Marcus McGee is going to destroy Jonathan Martinez. Jonathan Martinez is going to get absolutely wiped. Floor wiped. KO in the first round. He's going to get knocked out cold. So, yeah, I'm picking it by a right head kick. That's what I'm picking. Marcus McGee's going to put him out cold. Marcio Rufi's going to put James Lointop, or however you pronounce this dude's name, out cold in the first round. Or second round, maybe, but probably first. I'm going to say first. By right hand straight down the middle. Ooh, dead. Vivian Arahu versus Karine Silva. No one cares about this fight. Why is it on the main card? Nobody cares. I want to see Marcus McGee on the main card, not Vivian Arahu and Karine Silva. Karine Silva's a big favorite, or at least she was. I haven't looked at this in a while. She beat Erin Lipsky. Vivian Araujo is shit as well. She beat Jennifer Maia. Wow. High-level MMA here. She lost to Natalia Silva, which, of course, Natalia Silva's excellent. I don't care who wins this fight, and I don't really want to even watch it. I'm kind of tired of picking women. Let's go Vivian Araujo. Moving up the card, Bo Nickal's going to destroy Paul Craig. Paul Craig has no chance to win a fight again in his career, especially against someone who's an up-and-comer. He has no chance. He could submit him, but I don't see that happening. If Bo Nickal is not a fucking idiot and decides to stand up, guess what's going to happen? Paul Craig is going to get knocked down in the first round. Moving up the card, Charles Oliveira versus Michael Chandler. Picking Charles Oliveira. They already had this fight. Michael Chandler got close. He's also now 3 years older. He's 3 years older than Oliveira. That was like, what, 3 years ago? 2 years ago? 3 years ago. Okay? 3.5 years ago. We were watching that fight 3.5 years ago when Michael Chandler was 35 and Charles was 33. Charles is still in his prime. Michael Chandler is not. Michael Chandler hasn't fought in 2 years. He hasn't fought in 2 years and he got submitted by Dustin Poirier. We're picking Charles Oliveira by submission, KO, whatever he wants. Whatever he wants. Michael Chandler might be goated now. He might come out and be the best fighter we've ever seen after a 2-year layoff. I'm picking Charles Oliveira by submission in the first round. Jon Jones versus Stipe Miocic. I really think Stipe is going to pull it off in the second. I think Stipe is going to hit him. And I was a Jon Jones fan, okay? I was a Jon Jones fan. I'm not anymore. This dude annoys me. Stop being a bitch. Fight Tom Aspinall. He's such an asshole. I don't even want to do business with him anymore. But when Stipe calls you a bitch and doesn't really say anything about your kids, but even if he did, why are you giving him the opportunity? Because, he has something to give you? What, an easy fight? Jon Jones is a coward. We should have known this. I don't like cowards. He's a coward. And I don't like him anymore. Sorry. I'm picking Stipe Miocic by second round. Right hook, right uppercut KO. Now let me break down this fight more. This is what is exactly going to happen in this fight. There's two paths of what's going to happen. Jon Jones gets a takedown in the first round and submits Stipe Miocic in the first round. Not even close. No, the first takedown he shoots, if he gets it, the fight's over. Okay? Jon Jones looked so slow and abysmal in the striking against Ciryl Gane, which, yes, Ciryl Gane's fast. He looked abysmal. Abysmal. Let's look up that word and give you a definition. Abysmal. Why is it in Spanish? Whoa, why is it in Spanish? Extremely bad, appalling. His striking was appalling. His striking was extremely bad. We're picking Stipe Miocic by second round right hook KO. Right uppercut, right short hook, short uppercut, or right hook. Jon Jones is getting flatlined if he can't get a takedown. Now, Stipe is 42 years old. And I don't think I picked the Jake Paul fight in this card, but I'm going to pick it in a second. Stipe is 42 years old, okay? Stipe is 42 years old. So he might be too slow to even see Jon Jones in the ring or in the octagon. He might be like, where is he? I don't know. I don't know where I am. So he might just not be too old to even know where Jon Jones is. All right? If Stipe is anything like he was in 2022 or 2021. Fuck it, whatever. If Jon Jones gets a takedown, he's winning. If he doesn't, he's getting knocked out. Jon Jones has head kicks and that's it. And he's probably too old to even throw them. Fuck this card. This card's shit. The only 2 fights I'm looking forward to are Marcus McGee and Marcio Ruffi. Okay, I don't care about anyone else on this card. Now let me get to the real meat of this video. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Jake Paul's going to KO Mike Tyson in the 3rd or 4th round. It's 2-minute rounds. If it was 3 minutes, it would be the 2nd round. Mike Tyson is way too old, way too injured. He couldn't walk like, 2 or 3 years ago? Way too injured. Mike Tyson has 20-second window to knock out Jake Paul. If he can't do it, he's getting KO'd. He's going to gas out after the first and be slow and sluggish and just hold up his gloves and hope he doesn't get KO'd. And then he's going to be like, maybe I should do a peekaboo style. Peeking to the left, Jake Paul's right hand's going to be right there. Jake Paul fading away, right hand, right above or right behind Mike Tyson's glove, puts him out cold. And we're all like, oh, well, this fucking is awesome. This is awesome. This is great. This is what I wanted to see, is a 58-year-old Mike Tyson get knocked out by one of the most annoying people on the planet. If you can't tell, I'm still fucking upset that Max Holloway lost. This video was built with rage. Fuck this sport. I hope everyone dies. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good week, and peace out.